Join me as I dive into the life of Epictetus and ask a surprising question. Was he the world's first life coach? Epictetus, a name often whispered among philosophy students and self-help enthusiasts, lived over 2,000 years ago. But what if I told you that this former slave-turned-Stoic philosopher could easily give today's motivational gurus a run for their money? It might sound like a stretch, but stay with me as we unpack how Epictetus might just be the original self-help influencer. Understanding how ancient Stoic wisdom compares to modern self-development isn't always simple. After all, Epictetus didn't have a podcast, a best-selling book, or a morning routine video on YouTube. But what he did have was a powerful message. You can't control the world, but you can control how you respond to it. His teachings, delivered not in flashy seminars but in humble conversations, focused on resilience, rational thought, and personal growth. Sound familiar? That's because many of today's life coaches, whether they realize it or not, echo the very ideas Epictetus laid down centuries ago. Exploration, parallels to modern self-help. Modern self-help influencers aim to inspire change through mindset shifts. Epictetus did exactly the same. His method? Clear, direct teachings, captured by his student Arian, that focused on mastering the inner life. He wasn't interested in external status or wealth. He was obsessed with inner peace, just like today's life coaches, who encourage journaling, gratitude, and mental discipline. Epictetus urged people to examine their thoughts, question their judgments, and focus only on what they could control. Sounds like the core of cognitive behavioral therapy, doesn't it? That's because CBT was literally inspired by Stoic thought. So when we hear modern coaches talk about owning your story or reframing challenges, they're echoing Epictetus's core message. It's not events that disturb us, but our opinions about them. The power of inner freedom. What made Epictetus different wasn't just his ideas, it was his life. Born into slavery, crippled by circumstance yet completely free in spirit. That's influence, that's personal authority. He didn't rise through status, he rose through clarity. He taught that the highest good lies in living according to nature, by reason, virtue, and discipline. He didn't promise a quick fix. He offered something deeper, self-mastery. Much like today's coaches who promote radical responsibility, Epictetus preached that everything begins with you. You are not your past. You are not your possessions. You are what you choose to do with the moment in front of you. Epic moment. The true test of a Stoic. One key moment that defines Epictetus's legacy is how he handled adversity. When asked how he remained calm in the face of hardship, his response was simple. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That one line, it could be a viral tweet today, a caption on a motivational Instagram reel, a hook for a TED Talk. And yet, it came from a man who lived with almost nothing and expected even less. Influencers often build platforms on sharing their story of struggle and comeback. Epictetus lived that arc. He didn't just survive, he transcended, and in doing so, invited others to do the same. Modern relevance, the timeless message. In today's world of noisy opinions and dopamine-driven distractions, Epictetus feels oddly relevant. He reminds us to zoom out, to focus not on outcomes but on effort, not on fame but on integrity, and above all, not on external chaos but on inner calm. Just like the most respected life coaches today, Epictetus didn't sell a product. He offered a practice of questioning, refining, and rising. His teachings continue to influence thinkers, therapists, and spiritual seekers across the globe. And in an age where everyone is trying to be heard, Epictetus still speaks louder than most, because his words are rooted in timeless truth, not fleeting trends. So was Epictetus the original life coach? Perhaps not in the modern commercial sense, but in essence, absolutely. He taught mindset before mindset was a movement. He preached resilience before resilience was trendy, and he embodied wisdom long before wisdom was commodified. If you've ever thought Stoicism was just about suppressing emotion or embracing hardship, I hope this video has offered you a new lens, one where Stoic wisdom stands shoulder to shoulder with the best of today's personal development world. Let me know in the comments, do you think Epictetus would have had a killer YouTube channel? And if you're curious about more ancient wisdom with a modern twist, check out my next video where we explore why Marcus Aurelius might have written the first ever mindfulness journal. Until next time, stay reflective, stay rational, and stay stoic.